How's it going, guys? The Deanless here. Tonight I was playing solo queue and I wanted to try out a Lieutenant Belica build that I've been tinkering with. I'll give you guys a deck so that you can try it out in your matches, and I'll provide a breakdown of my gameplay, which will show you my approach to Lieutenant Belica. Because this deck doesn't really feature any armor or health, you'll have to rely on great positioning to stay alive and contribute in team fights. However, with Lieutenant Belica, you'll see that in this new patch, she's very powerful, even without building a lot of damage. In the description, I provided a link to the deck on agora.gg. With Belica, you're typically going to be in the offlane or mid lane. In this game, I was mid, so I started with a Circlet of health. This allows you to stay in lane indefinitely and affords you the ability to take damage from other casters such as Gideon, Gadget, and Hydroverser, who all possess strong pokes. The Circlet allows you to win a war of attrition against opposing mid laner, which will allow you to kill them at level 5 with your ultimate or force them to back early. Always be sure to grab the river buff as mid laner, since with the Circlet you don't have that much mana to begin with. The river buff spawns at 3 minutes to start the game and then every 2 minutes after that. The river buff can be deadly, especially the purple buff that allows you to enter the shadow plane. Here I was able to sneak up on Gadget, Decker was able to land her stun, and we were able to secure a kill. After picking up my first kill, I got a little saucy while contesting river buff. I didn't think Countess had enough damage to kill me, so I tried to steal red buff from her and it cost me. Don't be like this me. As soon as you have 6 card points to spend, back and pick up your Magus ward. Fill it out with 3 minor casts to receive the upgrade bonus. If you have to back before you have 6 points like I did here, that's okay as well. If you need more mana, you can pick up a mana potion. Once I got back in lane, I saw an opportunity to seek my revenge on Countess at river buff. She was low on mana, so I knew it'd be an easy kill. I dropped my void bomb and stun, and then finished her off with my ultimate. Ah, the sweet taste of revenge. As middle lane, you want to push and rotate whenever you see the opportunity to secure a kill. I grabbed purple buff again and headed left where I could line up an unsuspecting Decker in my sights. Decker had no chance as my team's Decker landed a stun and I used my ultimate to finish her off. Since middle lane is 1v1, you should have a level advantage over the carry and support in safe lane, so you want to support your offlaner as much as possible when your lane is pushed. When you're not ganking, you need to be last hitting minions. This is important. Having just a few more card points will give you an advantage in team fights. Once you fill out your Magus ward, you're going to pick up an Amp Crystal with a basic mana, and advanced mana. This will give you roughly 900 mana in mid game. Once I got back to mid lane, I pushed up on Gideon knowing that Decker was coming to provide support. At that moment, the enemy team's Countess comes up behind me and starts to attack me. Gideon takes the opportunity to get off his ult, but I'm having none of it as I use my stun to knock him out of it. Decker lands a cage which traps her and Countess together. Unfortunately, Countess uses Feast to take care of Decker. I'm able to salvage the situation by using my ult and following up with a basic attack to kill Gideon. Sorry Decker, at least your death wasn't in vain. After recalling back to base, I sell my Circlet of health and pick up a Silverspear. I then spend another 3 card points on a greater heal. Although I don't run health in this deck, I do run health regen. I find that in most situations I'm able to escape from team fights, and the extra health regen allows me to continue pushing lanes or defending towers without having to recall back to base. Once I get back to mid lane, I check river buff again, and it's purple. The RNG gods favor me. I enter the shadow plane and sneak over to poor Decker to finish her off again, giving me my 5th kill of the game. After farming for a bit, a team fight breaks out in mid lane. Chimera lands a great ambush on the enemy Gadget and Decker lands a stun allowing me to secure the easy kill. The opposing Decker manages to trap our entire team in her cage for a Gideon ultimate, but Hydroverser uses his mines to cancel Gideon's ult and knocks Decker back into her cage. Hydroverser then fires his ultimate, killing Gideon. The Countess tries to kill me with her ultimate, but Chimera lands his ambush and finishes her off with his ultimate. We push the tier 2 tower, and the extra health that I gained through health regen allows me to dive the tower and use my ultimate to kill Decker, securing the team triple kill. With 4 people on the enemy team dead, I thought we would have a great opportunity to take an inhibitor, but my teammates all decided to back. Whenever you have a significant advantage like that, you can't let it go to waste. You should attack the inhibitor because the last defending player will have to focus on the minions. With 12 points to spend, I equip Blink Charm and Silverspear. I sell my mana potion and buy a major cast with my last 3 remaining points. Now in my deck, I have both Blink Charm and Teleblink. There are pros and cons to each card, so I'll quickly run through it. With Blink Charm, you can use it anytime, however the cooldown is 180 seconds. Conversely, with Teleblink, you consume 75 mana to teleport forward with a 15-second cooldown. However, if you are hit, the cooldown resets to 5 seconds. This means that you have to be preemptive when you use Teleblink. If you're in a situation where you are out of position or surrounded, Teleblink won't do you much good, as you won't be able to activate the effect. However, the card does give you a lot of flexibility both defensively and offensively. This works well for Belica because she doesn't have a gap closer or escape in her kit, which makes it hard to secure kills and stay alive on Monolith. After setting left lane, I head to mid lane where another team fight is breaking out. I miss my Void Bomb because I'm a scrub, but Hydroverser is able to finish off Gadget. We continue to push middle lane as Gideon pokes me with Cosmic Rift, but I'm able to heal off most of the damage pretty quickly. He ults, but Hydroverser is able to ult on top of him and secures the double kill. The Decker ult proves to be futile as Hydroverser is able to set off his landmines for a quick escape. Our team's Decker then uses her ult to trap Decker and Countess in the containment fence. I focus Countess, and with my ultimate doing an insane 831 damage, I'm able to take her out. With 3 dead, we continue to push mid, but our minions are far behind, which gives the opposing team a chance to regroup. Another team fight breaks out, and Hydroverser is able to kill Murdoch. The opposing team Decker misses her stasis bomb, and Howie escapes with a sliver of health. I re-enter the fight, taking damage from the Gadget ultimate. With my last bit of mana, I land my ultimate on Decker, instantly killing her before recalling back to base. With 9 carports to spend, I finish my Silverspear and sell my Blink Charm for Teleblink. I buy 2 chronos and equip the Staff of Adamant, giving me 114 power. After grabbing blue buff, I head to mid where another team fight is breaking out. Murdoch lands a snipe, taking out the enemy Decker. Hydroverser uses his ultimate to escape from Gadget as I begin to track Countess. I drop a Void Drone, but it does nothing as Countess heads into the jungle where Chimera and Decker are. Countess uses her teleport, which confuses the shit out of me, but Decker is able to trap her in a containment fence. She escapes, but Chimera locks onto her with ambush and finishes her off. Seeing their Countess in trouble, Gadget and Murdoch rotate over to the jungle. Gadget uses her Tesla Dome, which almost kills Hydroverser, but he's able to escape. I'm able to stun Gadget and combo it with my ultimate to send her to the grave. Chimera and I begin to push the left inhibitor as Murdoch knocks down the right side. Countess ults Chimera, leaving him with low health. As he retreats, I drop a Void Drone, but Countess smartly doesn't use any abilities while in range. I drop a Void Bomb, and after a while, I land a stun, knocking Countess up into minions. She tries to blink away, but nothing will save her from my ultimate, which gives me my 11th kill of the match. After rotating over to left lane, Murdoch lands a snipe on Gadget, making it a 5v2. This allows our minions to rush the core, and we secure the game. Although I didn't reach 60 card points here, the last card that I equip is Hydroverser. With Hydroverser, you should have roughly 202 points of power when at full mana. The build also includes a card that provides ability penetration and basic armor just in case you need it. Also, like I said before, you can see the full build on agora.gg in the description below. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The next hero that I will be providing a guide for will be Sparrow. If there are any other heroes that you would like to see me play, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, if you would like to see full gameplay video featuring Belica, take a look at my previous video. To all my Paragoners out there, I hope the river buff guides grant you power, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!